Hello again, Honky Tonks. A few things before I start on the main subject of my video. People ask me, why do you wear the same clothes? Well, look, I'm just a regular guy. I'll wear the same clothes till I drop. I'm not wealthy at all, so what little clothes I have, I'll just wear over and over and over again. I know it sounds trampy, but I can assure you I'm a clean man. I do change underwear every day, and I shower most nights. Secondly, the Free Plasticine March yesterday or this morning. Again, it just showed a two-tier policing system. They arrested the guy again for holding a placard that said Hamas are terrorists, which they are. They're a prescribed terrorist organisation. And there's a video where two people who were counter-marching to this pro-Hamas, anti-Israeli Free Plasticine March, and they're talking to a police officer to report a number of these people in the Plasticine March carrying a swastika flag. And the police officer says on camera, well, it depends on context. Swastika is a swastika, I can guarantee you. If that was Tommy Robinson carrying a swastika, he'd be in the neck quicker than you could say Free Plasticine. Now then, free speech. Free speech. I can't emphasise enough how important free speech is. It is so important to democracy, you have no idea. Once that goes, democracy is no more. And tomorrow, April the 1st, the so-called hate speech bill, hate crime bill, comes into force in Scotland, and anything can be hate speech. Anything. If you're some lily-livered snowflake with purple hair and you find everything offensive, including your own shadow, for being racist, then you can report this to the police and they'll take action. They're obliged to, because the police are compromised up in Scotland, as they are here and everywhere else in the UK. They will find you, they will arrest you, they will charge you, prosecute you, and you'll have a criminal record, even in your own home, in the privacy in your own home. And I've always said, if you're not free to say what you like under your own roof, you have no roof. It's that simple. Now, I think, this can be just weaponised by anyone. I think Hamza Useless brought this in to protect his own ideology from scrutiny, for starters. And it's getting lots of scrutiny, and it doesn't like that. They don't like that, do they? And secondly, Scotland is still a place of sectarianism. You will have Rangers and Celtic fans using this hate speech bill as a weapon, tit for tat. You can see it happening. They hate each other up there, big time, really do. And also, anyone with a grudge, they could use this hate crime bill to report someone they don't like for saying something, absolutely anything, and innocent, and get them arrested. So it's a double-edged weapon. It's blunt, and it won't be used fairly. They should just scrap it altogether. There is real crime happening in Scotland, violent crime, and they won't take priority because of this. And police forces would be not only obliged but under pressure to have persecutions, isn't it? To impress the communities up there, the minority communities, to see that they're doing things about it, etc. Now, this effectively takes away free speech from the Scots, and I just wonder, what people like, if there is a heaven or an afterlife, whatever. People like William Wallace, Robert the Bruce, etc., Rob Roy, and other famous Scottish freedom fighters back in the day. I wonder what they're making of this now, staring down or up from whichever either they currently inhabit. They wouldn't be happy, I'm telling you now. I doubt even Longshanks would be happy with what's going on. I mean, I know he curtailed the Scots, but I think this is a different type of handcuffing to the freedom of the Scots, if you ask me. I think Hamza Useless has done more to curtail the freedoms of the Scots than Edward Longshanks ever did, King Edward I. But there we go. Another hammer of the Scots, or in his case, the scimitar of the Scots. Now, if I was a comedian, I wouldn't work in Scotland ever again, because literally anything you say and joke about could be offensive. Unless, of course, you joke about the right-wing Conservatives and people that the establishment don't like, i.e. Donald Trump, Nigel Farage, the English, anything that the SNP stands against. You can joke about that, no problem, but it's an unsafe place now for comedians and people who like to talk anyway. And it's a damn shame, it's a crying shame what's happening. I can't believe this has come through. I just hope people report Hamza Useless literally every day for that anti-white speech he did a few years ago when he was Justice Secretary there, where he said various establishments in Scotland were too white, and he emphasised on the word white. There is someone there, I can promise you. Anyway, that's me. I'm done. Enjoy your Easter. There is like 15 Easter eggs on the table in the living room, and I haven't even looked at them, let alone ate them. But it's typical, isn't it? If I had the one Easter egg, it'll be gone in a jiffy. Sod's law, isn't it? And yeah, next week is another day, isn't it? If that makes sense. I'm sure that blackbird's following me. It's in every one of my videos. Right, I'm done. Thanks for watching. I'm Paz49. And until the next time, Roger Trout.